I was getting ready to call it a night. It was a long day on the beat. And then she walked in, dressed in all red. Said her name was Judith. Said she was looking for a couple of guys. Threw a couple pictures on my desk. And said, hey, I need you to find these two guys. May need to pull them out of the graveyard. Out of their graves. I don't know if they're dead or alive, but the one goes by the name of the Vein Ripper, and the other is known as the Carnage Dominus. There it was, guys. We got ourselves another case. Let's get into the beat. Alright, so Funny Memes had suggested a Judith deck to me, and I went a different direction, but I did make a Judith deck. So yeah, we're playing Judith, 3/4, 3 mana, 1 black, 1 red. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you get to choose one of these. It's either you create an imp, or your spell gets Death Touch and Lifelink. So we're going with the end of festivities. We also got Vampire's Vengeance in there for some, a little bit of board wipe sweepiness. And then we got a bunch of other, sorceries, instants. We got Bitter Triumph, the reinforcements to make some creatures, Hungry for More to make a creature, and Bloodline Calling to -5/-5, or kill, token creatures get -2/-2 for those crazy Boros decks. And we got some big score in there for some treasures to help us out with casting the Vein Ripper. If a creature dies, then the opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2. And then, we got the Drivnod, Carnage Dominus, 8/3, and when a creature dying causes a triggered ability permanent, you control the trigger. That ability triggers an additional time. So the Vein Ripper triggers once, and then it'll trigger an additional time for 1 creature dying. So each creature is going to be 4 life and 4 life gain on the back end. And what are we doing with those 2 in the grave? We want to get those 2 in the graveyard. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull them out of the graveyard, a new card that everyone's going to be playing in black decks, because you can cast it with black mana. You can either push to destroy a target tapped creature for 2 mana, or for 6 mana, you can put 2 target creature cards from a single graveyard into the battlefield under your control. They get haste, sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. So, ideally, we get a Carnage and a Vein Ripper, or maybe we just get 2 Vein Rippers. But either way, we pull those 2 out with our pool, and then when, you get to attack with them, and then at the end step, they're both going to die, and it's going to trigger twice. So that's going to be 8 damage of them dying, and pulling them out, you're going to create another imp. Maybe your imps die. We got some bone brutes. If they die, they double trigger off the Carnage, and then also the Vein Ripper trigger, so that'd be 5 life loss type of thing. We got some Onlooker in there, pretty nice card for 2 mana, a 1/3 flyer, and when it's in the graveyard, so it's a good thing that I feel happy about, discarding to the big score, is you could pay 4 and you get 2 tapped flying bats, which helps out for the Vein Ripper because those are tokens. We can blood calling them, we could Vampire Vengeance them, and kill them, and wipe the board. So let's get into some games, see how we do. Is the Bone Brute bad? That's the questions that I wonder. Do you need some freebooter, just eat early treasure? Well, that guy's gone. So he's just gonna remove a lot of stuff, I think. So Judith's probably gone. Is he gonna put some tokens down now? I mean, he can't do that because that gets rid of his, like, protection. Right? I mean, I hate to do it, but does he have protection for him? Oh, actually, he could sack artifacts, I think. Artifacts he could sack. Yeah. Sure. Complete blowout? Why not? So Judith and Hungry for More. Pretty good. He just has another one. Of course you do. Of course you do. Let's see if we can get Judith working. We could just kill that again. 1, 2. Let's do this first, though, so we don't screw it up. I think we just kill Mondrak again. He's tapped out. Plenty of imps. Pretty good. He's just Thousand Moon Smithy Token Maker. Oh, that sucks. But you know what this does? It's another sorcery spell. 2 for 1. That looks good. Judith. And the Hungry for More. I like it. Maybe it's too elaborate. Well, there it is. I got the pieces. I just need some treasure tokens. There we go. That big score, the Vein Ripper? That bonnet needs to go, right? That thing needs to go. Bang. Big score to big score. No reason to do it on my turn. I already played a land, so. And we're kind of looking for the push-pull. Judith. Alright. Now we just need another land. I haven't seen any reanimation stuff yet. Oh, there it is. Uh-huh. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's pretty good. Nice. Oh, they made a mistake. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got just enough. My graveyard, please. Submit 1. Auto pay. That's a mistake. Auto pay. I was supposed to make a guy. It's fine. Ba-da-da-da-da. 8 plus another 9. 8 plus 9. Yeah, I'm supposed to make it 2-2. On the play. None of our pieces, but we got some mana. We'll start with the onlooker, maybe. You know, we're a slower, more of a mid-rangey deck, but we do have the ability to pop off pretty decent. This is a card draw deck. That's going to be a problem. Do we take care of it now? Oh, we can kill it. We still bloodline calling. You're fine. Not ideal, but ooh. So it's just a constant. +1, -1. Very nice. Well, then we'll just take care of that right now. Get rid of that. Good game. Nice little combo. Alright, we got 2 of our combo pieces. I like it. We really want to save the end of festivities for when Judith is out. So ideally, we're going to lead with the Drivnod. We need that mana. Definitely need mana. Only got 1 bit of control. Killing creatures. We could put the Drivnod into the graveyard if we see a push-pull. We don't need another Carnage. Yeah. I don't really need that. this needs 3 creatures. In the graveyard, that's terrible. That card will ruin you. This thing, if you know it attacks, it starts to steal your deck. And it just, yeah, no thank you. It's perfectly fine, it's acceptable. Do we want him to have creatures? I don't think so. I do want to do 6 damage to them next turn, possibly. So they won't have any creatures out. Looks pretty good to me. We're looking for that next land. We get a land, then we can Judith. I think we just pass the turn. And now we really want to flip that face up. It's perfectly fine. No blocks. Hopefully they got something good for us, like a Vein Ripper. Don't quite have it, but you know, nice one-sided board wipe. It was a mountain. So next turn we could flip that. They might have more removal. I'd be surprised. Shadow. Yes, we're really looking for a push-pull. Sort of. Still need that Vein Ripper, but they're at 14. Technically they're at 8. Unless they have some removal. Oops. Let me make it easier for you to kill it. This is instant speed, so we can just do it on their turn. Now if you kill it, they lose 3 life, they go down to 5. Looking pretty good. Get some flyers out there. I don't think so. Oh. Oops. Did I mess up? I had the kill. I forgot that that does 1 damage to each opponent. My mistake. And they get a guy back. Wow. What a bad mistake. They get 2 Dracosaur? Well, hopefully we're not dead. As long as I don't have any life gain. At least we got to see some of their deck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, no. That was one win that we lost. Maybe they just take it. Jeez. Oops. I guess. I don't even know. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep that or not. Probably need a land for Judith, but we have the... Man. I mean, if they get the Skies creature out, I'll take him out, I suppose. Next turn. I'll just pass. I'm on a delay too. Why is everybody playing this? Why is this a commonly played card? Green, blue. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Just casting it straight up, huh? Two lands, not bad. Attack first, I suppose. Yeah, keep them coming. More life gain. Okay. Guess I'm taking 8. Maybe wait till their turn. I don't know if that's dumb. I definitely want before combat. They'll probably make a treasure token, be my guess. Yeah, man. Is this a vampire? Oh, wow. That's cool. I didn't even know. One, two, three. That's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna Takanuma, mill some cards, try to hit Bloodlighter or something. I'm doing this. I was trying to hit something good. Maybe I had 2 things that are good. No. Didn't hit anything good. I didn't even realize I was a vampire. That's pretty cool. Survive the vengeance. Do I have a reef? Oh, do they have anything good in here? Hit him for 7? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not bad next turn. That instant speed. I'll take it. Do you need to search stuff? Like, do we need the skeleton thing in there? You know? Like, get the skeleton in there so you could search for a card? Do I need Grixis command? Or not Grixis command, but let's do it the other way around now. Oh, actually, that was a mistake. He has an attacker. Okay, I'll just do this. No attacks. Drawing cards? Yeah, I'm not doing nothing, man. I guess this. I'll take extra cards. I take extra card on my turn. Hell yeah, bro. You didn't take an extra card. Interesting. Decline, because I want Judith out. No attacks. Big score with the swamp. Draw 2 cards on their turn, I think, right? Push pulls a sorcery. What did you do? Oh, you shouldn't have did that. Take action. I think I'm just gonna draw this. I think so. Let's start attacking you with the Vein Ripper. I just need a burn spell, right? Three, 6, 2. Let's spin him anyway.
Another mystery solved.
We'll just get rid of the fairy, I think. Right?
I lost the battle, not the war.
Decline. I don't think he knows what he's doing. You change your mind, huh? I just need a burn spell. Okay, so we just need to kill this some way. Yeah, dude, what are you talking about? I ain't gonna block. Oh, you got trample. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. No, I ain't taking no action. Oh, come on, man. What are you doing? What a dickhead. And we're back, and that's the deck. We're doing Judith. Sure, she has the spell. When you cast an instant or sorcery, you get a Death Touch Lifelink spell. We got 4 End of Festivities. We got 2 Vampire's Vengeance for just a complete board wipe. Because it's also pretty good even to kill our own creatures sometimes. We have the create 2/2 imps. So when they die, they do 2 damage to each opponent. So that's why sometimes it's good to kill your own guys. Also, we got Dominus, the Drivnod. When a triggered ability of a permanent dying triggers, it triggers an additional time. So all these tokens will trigger for twice. So they'll do 4 damage. And we got the Vein Ripper in there as well. So when someone dies, it's going to do an additional 2. So that means the imps will do 2 damage. They'll do 4 damage. And this is probably 8 if you have all 3 cards out. I have no idea how that works. That's going to trigger twice. And then that's going to trigger twice. Right? Well, that's the combo. We got the Bone Brood in there, so we can give them creatures if we want. We are making tokens. We got the Onlooker, which is a nice new vampire. 1/3 for 2 mana. Pretty great. It makes bats for 4 mana from the graveyard. You can exile it from your graveyard. Pretty good. Just give up more tokens so that we can, kill them or use them as chump blockers and get the damage in. And then we're using the push pull to destroy target tapped creature or to resurrect 2 creatures from the graveyard. So we want to resurrect the Drivnod and the Vein Ripper, or maybe just 2 Vein Rippers, who knows, while we have Judith on the board. And, she'll make an imp. These guys die, they double trigger, that's 8 damage, plus they're also attacking in. It's all good stuff. That's the deck. It's doing pretty good. I like it. I like these little additions that we added in. The Vampire's Kiss and the Demand Answers. Maybe we can even go up with one of those and down with one of those. Or maybe even another big score down. Just because I hate big score. It's always awkward. 4 mana always ends up being awkward. And then you don't know what to discard. And then the treasures don't really do much for me. I don't know. I'd rather draw cards earlier. And yeah. Oh, maybe you should put that in there too. I don't know. That's good enough. This has been Told. Like and subscribe. Hope you enjoy it. We'll see you next time.